Hey guys, it's Chris, day 13 of the wake up call, and good morning to everybody. I want to share something real quick in terms of the consistency and building a habit. So my usual wake up time is 4:30, but for this challenge, I have been waking up at 4 a.m. And so today, day 13, almost 2 weeks in, I decided to experiment and put my alarm for 4:30. Guess what time I woke up and popped out of bed on my own? Just after 4 a.m. So it's starting to become a habit now and becoming my new routine. So if ever you're thinking, well, I'm a night owl or I can't get up early, I'm not a morning person, it takes time to build a habit. You know, the 66 days is kind of what they say. It does take that time to really build in a meaningful habit. So if you're trying this, stick with it and just keep doing it, because if you grind it out, it will happen. So that consistency always pays off. My gratitude today is my parents. I had the opportunity to stop by their house the other day. I love them. They're great parents to me. One of the big reasons why we moved back to Canada almost 3 years ago is to be closer to the family. So Mom and Dad, I love you. We're gonna go over the savers starting Monday, my morning routine. But today we're gonna talk about this purple bracelet. I get a lot of my buddies chirp me for wearing a purple bracelet. They don't get it, try not to get into it too much, but if anyone has taken Bold or is part of Keller Williams, they know what this is. And really what it is a reminder for positive mindset and thinking. And it really has changed my life. It may sound silly, this little thing has literally changed my life. And the basis behind it is that you have 60,000 thoughts on average as a human being in a day. And we cannot control that first impulse or thought that comes to our mind. However, we can control the second thought and how we react to certain situations and holding grudges and all those things. So, for example, some guy cuts you off, cuts me off. My first thought is, I want to punch his teeth out right now because he just cut me off. It's like, son of a bitch, right? But really, what is that going to do? It just gets me in a bad mindset, bad mind frame. If I take that home to my wife and my kids, that's going to affect my relationships with them. That son of a bitch cut me off, and I'm snappy at them type thing. So the basis of this is I can control my first thought, and I'm like, you son of a, yeah. And then the second thought, or how I react to that second thought, is really what is going to steer my mindset in all aspects of my life. So you can control your first thought. The second one, if it goes in that same direction, you either snap it or you change it over from one side to the other, which is a pain in the ass. However, a great reminder, and what an incredible way to just kind of keep you in that right mindset. Anything that you can have, whether it's a bracelet or something like a pebble on their desk, to kind of just remind themselves, again, hold you accountable in a way that makes you aware of what you're thinking. And being aware, I think, is one of the biggest things we can do. Is whatever we're doing is going to affect the rest of our day and how we react to things. So should be grateful for everything every single day. The reason, one of the examples I have is I was in the car with a buddy the other day. Somebody cut us off. And I was like, yeah. And I said, you know what? I'm thankful for that guy, because I know how it felt to get cut off. I'm going to try not to do that and go in front of somebody else. Hopefully not let anybody else feel that way. Which, again, a little bit cheesy, but this little bracelet here really changed my life. Happy Saturday, guys. Hope you're doing well, and see you tomorrow. Cheers.